Conversion from ambiguous to unambiguous grammar. As we have seen in the last lecture, so I will do it in a fast mode. If we have this grammar and we need to convert into unambiguous grammar, this is ambiguous grammar. So how we are going to do this? From left to right, for this we will take new variable e plus e. Instead of e plus e, we will write e plus t with the new variable, and we write t here. And for this production, we will write like this. Now we have new variable t, so we will take t as a t into f public f for e into e. So we are taking it left to right, so this is left to right associative. And because we have id, so f tends to I. So this will be the unambiguous grammar, and this is ambiguous grammar, and this will be the unambiguous grammar. So in the similar way, as we have we start with the lower precedence, because plus has lower precedence or lower priority than the multiplication. That's why we start with the lower, as we have discussed in the last lecture. So now move to the next level. Suppose we have same. Here both are different priorities, or we can say plus has less priority than the star or multiplication. That's why first we take plus, because in this conversion we start from the lower. So suppose if we have same priority at the same level, if we have same priority at same level, suppose we have plus and minus and star and division, then what we will do? In that case, what we will do, if we have same priority on the same level, like plus and minus and star and division, then how we are going to do this? We are going to do this in this way. We will write e plus t oblique e minus t, both on the same level. If we have same priority, then we will put both on the same level, oblique t. And in the similar way, e tends to t star f or we can say t oblique f. Sorry, here t is not there, e. Instead of t, t will be here. And f tends to id. F tends to id. E tends to e plus t, e minus t. T for the same priority, plus and minus, and then t tends to t into f, or t oblique f for multiplication and division, oblique f, and f tends to id. For the same priority, they will be on the same level. They will be on the same level. And suppose if we have here, we are using left associative, but if suppose we have here we are taking left to right associative, and suppose we have right to left associative, then how we are going to write it? Suppose we understand with the same example. With the same example we understand. Suppose we have power. For this we need to write the grammar, unambiguous grammar, in the same grammar. Then how we are going to write it? Start with the same, left to right, e plus t, e minus t, t star f, and t oblique f, t divide f, and f. Now we have power. We are heading towards the lower to higher. Power have higher precedence or higher priority, so after that it will come. So how we are going to write it? F tends to, instead of f power some other variable, we will write some other variable power f oblique some other variable, that is g. Instead of old variable versus power new variable, we will write new variable power versus old variable, because this is right to left associative. That's why we first write the new variable, then we will write the old variable. But in left to right, what we will do, first we write old variable, then we will take new variable in between the operator oblique new variable, and then g tends to id. This will be the grammar. And here this is right to left associative, and rest are left to right associative. So let's take an example and understand how we can write CFG with the following rules. Suppose we have for the same grammar we need to write like this. We have this, and the precedence level is 2, and this is right to left associative, and this is left to right associative. It is given. Suppose if it is given, and this, and priority is third, and this is right to left associative, and plus this is the have the priority, we can say 4, so highest, we can say highest, and this is left to right associative, and we have star, and this is first, it is lowest priority, and it is right to left associative. Then how we are going to make it? Now we know what is right to left associative and what is left to right associative, and according to priority we have to write, as we know, as we discussed in the example also. So how we are going to make the grammar? Because this is the lowest priority, as we know, we start with the lower. So first we start with this. So and what we need to write it? Right to left. So how we are going to write it? Start with the E, because it is right to left. So first we put the new variable T star E oblique T, because it is right to left associative. So first we take the new variable operator, then the old variable. Now what is next? In this we have two things, minus and power. We have two things at this priority level. So this is the second priority. So both will be on the same level. So T, because this is a new variable T. So first we will write this, because this is left to right associative. So how we are going to write it? Because this is left to right associative, so we will take this old variable T power new variable, and this is right to left associative, minus, so we will take first new variable, then old variable, because this is right to left associative, minus. But both are on the same priority level, so we will write on the same level, oblique F. Now what is next? We have on third level we have this. So, and this is right to left associative. So how we are going to write it? Because this is right to left associative, so first we take the new variable, and what is this? Division oblique old variable, new variable oblique old variable, new variable, division old variable oblique new variable. Now what is next? What is left? Fourth one. This is plus. Highest priority, that's why we are writing on the end. So plus, and what is this? Left to right associative. So G. So first we write old variable because this is left to right. This is left to right. So G plus I oblique I. Old variable plus new variable oblique new variable, and I tends to ID. I tends to ID because this is for the same grammar we are writing. That's why whatever last variable, it tends to ID. So this is the way by which we can write or we can make CFG according to the priority level of the operators and according to the left or right associativity. If it is given right to left, so how we can make, and if it is given left to right, then how we can write the grammar and how we can convert the grammar from ambiguous to unambiguous grammar. This is the way.